Hey, can anybody find me one of those things? So today's question was a situation where somebody was newer getting into the industry, and they were getting in there, and they're having trouble finding gigs. They're like, I can't get gigs. Gigs aren't coming to me. What should I do? First up, one of the fallacies we have within this new world we live in of social media and such is that we make a Facebook page, we have a website, we have this, we have that, and that the business will come flooding to us. It doesn't happen that way. Unfortunately, some might, but the world is still a world in which you have to get out and you have to hustle. You have to get off your butt and you have to do something in order to be successful. A lot of average or subpar businesses are out there waiting for business to come to them and just kind of sitting around and taking what they get. You need to be the kind that goes out there and you're going to hustle and you're going to knock on doors. Now, my answer to this, I actually had answered the question giving some suggestions, and I wanted to share those with you guys because most of you probably haven't seen this, and if you have, then this will be a repeat. Yay for you. So first off, if you're looking for events to get your name out there and such, first thing, you get off your butt. You need to get out there and you need to go visit managers to the different venues that you would like to work at. Have you gone and met with them? Have you introduced yourself? Have you gone in there and had coffee with them and basically say, hey, I can do some things here. What can I do to help you? What can I do to make your job easier and help you look like a rock star with some people? What can I do to help you in your situation? Building that relationship, building that bridge with venue managers, and finding ways to help them so they look better, so their job is simpler, whatever, is going to make you more popular with them and bring in work down the road. If you don't have the ability to go and network and such with them because you just don't have that personality, maybe you shouldn't be a DJ. Networking with managers is a huge one. Another one is networking with other DJs in the area. Very similar, as you go out and you introduce yourself, you go meet with them, you go have coffee with the DJs, talk to them and find out, hey, what can I do to help you? I'm just getting into this. Can I come and I help you haul gear? Can I go and maybe I'll help hit some buttons and cues and such while you're out emceeing? I'd love to help you and really, make it so that we can work together and such. And I just want to, so you can get to know me and I can get to know you a little bit, and find out if it would be something that we can refer business back and forth as time goes on. But offering to help them and maybe help them, can I help you for the summer? And I'm going to, basically be a roadie. But networking with DJs if you're just starting out that way. And if you get a little bit more advanced, plan to go out and meet with them and talk shop. You'll get 5-6 DJs from your market together and talk shop and say, hey, I'm not doing many events, but gosh, you guys, I just really would love to talk about music and different things, so that you can be part of that group and they will get to know you and know that, hey, this is, that Fred here is a pretty good guy. Let's send, we've got a couple of events that came through or booked. Let's send them to Fred because Fred could use those. Networking with other DJs is a big one. Other wedding professionals. Photographers, the bridal, if there's a local bridal boutique that's doing dresses and things, get to know them. Offer to take them out and have coffee. Get to know them, and again, hey, it's a bridal boutique and she's going to have maybe a bridal open house. Hey, I'd love to come in and provide sound for you if you wouldn't mind, and would it help you out for me to do this? Or maybe she's got every Saturday morning, it's a really busy time and she wants to have some ambient music in it, whatever. Find out how you can help them. Ask them, how can I serve you? How can I help you? Is there something I can do for you that will help them? Maybe you find out that in the summer they have a booth at the local county fair, and their fair booth is kind of, hey, maybe I can come in and provide sound for that and set that wedding feel, and having professional speakers so it sounds much better than your little, the little Bluetooth speakers that you've been using. Whatever. Find out how you can serve other wedding vendors, photographers. How can I help you? If they're having an open house, can I do whatever? How can I be of assistance? Build relationships. Get in their face so you can help them. Another thing is that when you're with these people, whether it's other DJs, venue managers, you're not here to lecture them. You're not here to teach them. You ask questions about, hey, what's it like working with brides and grooms in this area? What's it like doing this? How do you do that? How do you connect with these people? Asking questions and really understanding their answers, and asking follow-up questions, showing that you really are listening to what they're saying. This is huge in building those relationships with whoever you're going to be dealing with. And if you just go basically in there and say, I'm the greatest DJ ever, and I'm just looking for gigs, send me gigs, me, that's going to turn everybody off. If you go in there and ask questions about what they do and how they do it, and compliment them on things that you can tell that this is an important area to them, and really make it about them and how you could plug in with them, it's going to be much more successful for you. Next is, do you have a polished elevator speech? The elevator speech is basically telling in about 15 seconds what makes you, your unique selling points and such, what makes you someone that I should hire. Now, when you have someone ask you and says, hey, what do you do? And if at the time, when you're done with your explanation, if they give you the, oh, that's nice, you've just failed. You've just bored them. You've just kind of talked over their head. You've talked whatever, and you made it all about boring the heck out of them, and they're going to want to move on with the conversation. Your elevator speech needs to be able to convey what you do in a way that's meaningful to them. So at the end of it, they're like, wow, that's kind of cool. Tell me more about that. That's what you want. And you've got to figure that out, because everyone, it's different for everyone else. It's different from me, to you, to them, to that person over there. It's different for all of us. You've got to figure out your elevator speech, and you have to have that down cold, because if I'm going to hear it, I'll get bored in 15 seconds if you're just giving me a bunch of crap that has no connection to me. But if you can somehow connect it to me emotionally and make it so that I'm like, ooh, wow, that's what? Tell me more about that. That's what you're after. So practice and develop and practice that elevator speech so you can deliver that in a way that is intriguing for your listeners. Finally, you're going to need to, especially when you're just starting out, you're going to want to get out there and go to your Chamber of Commerce and your different Rotary and the Lions Club and the JCs and meet with these people. And again, see, how can I help you? How can I help you with some sound system here? Can I help you with some lighting? How can I help you to do your job and to do things and make it a little more special and a little more spectacular? And you're going to be doing a lot of this for free. I'm going to be doing sound for a parade that the chamber's putting on. I might be doing sound for it, and I'm going to be doing it for free and then having my name out there. There's an open house at the chamber. Maybe every month they have one business that they have an open house at. This is the chamber night at this place. Maybe I'm doing sound for that. Whatever. You need to go and connect with people, and you need to, unfortunately, when you're first starting out, you're going to be doing a lot of free events like this to get your name out there. That doesn't mean you should take every free event, and that doesn't mean that you should be doing things in which are going to give you a bad name or potentially have that connotation with it. But you need to find the spots where you can get yourself in the front of people who are the decision makers, and a Chamber of Commerce type of a situation is a great spot to do it if the search situation is right where people are going to be there. I've been to numerous Chamber of Commerce events, and I've done some myself over the years where it was like 3 people showed up. Not a really great turnout with that. It wasn't worth my time. There have been some where I'm in front of the main movers and shakers in a town, and it was a great experience because now people got to know that I could do what I could do and da-da-da-da-da. So meet with these people, find out how you can help them, and network with them also. So overall, it's all about getting out from behind the computer. Yes, I want my social media presence there, and yes, I wanted this and that and the other thing, but getting out from behind your computer and getting out there and meeting with people, shaking hands, finding out what you can do for those in your community and those in the industry to help them. Because if you help enough people get what they want in life, they will help you get what you want in life. Hey, that's a great quote. I bet a really wise guy, Zig Ziglar, said that one time. Thanks for watching. This is John Young with the Tuesday Tips.